A lot of talk about the Super Bowl coming up, but what's really important is the day after the Super Bowl is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So for Valentine's Day, we're going to try something a little different. And we need, a contestant, if you will. It's called Screw Over Your Ex. So if you're in a new relationship with someone and you don't like your ex, we're giving you the opportunity to get into a helicopter, fly over your ex's house, and make love in the helicopter over your ex's house. Now, I was trying to come up with a good name with it. And make love over your ex doesn't sound right. Screw over your ex sounds right. Already got the helicopter, got everything in place, just need you. So shoot me a DM. The best way is to DM me on my Instagram, Johnjay Van S. And I was trying to think of the best. Well, I got a lot of people messaging me because we talked about it on a podcast yesterday. Got a lot of people messaging me from all over the place. But I'm just looking for the right person. So DM me, Johnjay Van S on Instagram, if you'd like to screw over your ex on Valentine's Day. Okay. Now, a couple things. One, Kyle, you started watching Reacher.
I did.
And how far are you?
Well, it's funny because sometimes when you come in with TV suggestions, you're like, I started watching this new show, and we're like, meh. And then you say it again, and we're like, we haven't done it yet. And then you say it again, and I'm like, you better watch that show. Johnjay really likes that show.
I need someone to talk to about it sometimes, you know?
So I did start watching this morning. I think I got through 1.5 episodes.
Oh, it gets better, too. It gets way better.
And it is pretty good, actually.
It gets way
That's surprising because
you
do, you have very good taste in television shows, but it was better than I was sort of expecting. I don't know what I was expecting.
But isn't it wild, too, the guy who's the star, now that you know that he auditioned for American Idol?
That's all I can see. I'm like, I want him to sing. Is he going to sing on the show?
So far, he hasn't.
He hasn't.
I didn't get a chance to watch any of it yesterday because I think I'm on the last episode. And I had people message me yesterday telling me, oh my God, the ending is so good. And it's already signed up for season 2. It's called Reacher. And Tom Cruise did 2 movies called Jack Reacher. And this is off the book, and this guy's the perfect Reacher, and it's really, really, really good. I'm very happy with the way this turned out.
Yeah. What is it on again?
So
Amazon.
Amazon. And basically this guy who's 6'5", super buff, could be a WWE wrestler type, and he's in this small town and gets arrested for murder, and then they realize he didn't do it, and then they realize the person that was murdered is someone he knows, and so now this guy who has all this military, CIA, crazy background is sort of trying to figure this murder out because it's actually someone he knows. So it's pretty good. There's little mystery. There's a lot of kick and ace.
It gets kind of dark and twisted and stuff. It's really good. So it's on Amazon Prime Video, whatever. Suzette, what happened with your GPS?
So I had an appointment yesterday, and it was kind of a far drive, but I can't get anywhere without using my navigation.
Same.
Could be in the same city for years, and I still don't know my way around.
Aren't you just used to it, though? Even if I know my way around, I put in navigation because it might tell me of traffic.
Or an accident.
Or just lazy. I'm looking at it, so I don't have to pay attention. Oh, I turn here, turn
Mostly
here.
I don't know where I'm going. Google Map everything.
50-50 with everything. But go ahead.
So, I go to this appointment, and then it's done. So I get in my car, and I'm, exhausted. I'm like, okay, I just want to get home. So I turn on my navigation, and it's kind of a far drive. It's like a 38-minute drive. So I open up my navigation, and I see that it's telling me to go home. Have you guys had that where it's just
right.
You don't have to type in your home address?
It just knows you're probably going there.
Yeah.
It kind of weirds me out, but I also like it.
It's already saved it. Yeah, I kind of like it too because I didn't have to type in my address. So I saw that it said home. So I click on that, and it starts navigating. So I'm driving around. I've probably driven for 26 minutes. And I'm looking around, and nothing looks familiar. And I'm looking at all these buildings, and I'm like, I don't think I've seen these buildings before.
That is tired.
Yeah. Well, you're just driving and just kind of on autopilot. So I'm looking around, and I'm like, oh, this is a little sketch. So I look at my phone. And I try to see where navigation is taking me, and it's taking me to a group home.
Not your home.
Oh,
group home.
Oh my gosh.
You're like, I'm here.
I was like,
Here's the applesauce.
What are you in for?
I couldn't stop laughing, but yeah, I was so mad because I was like the complete opposite direction of my house.
Oh no.
So I had to like pull over to like this gas station and just type in my address and not be lazy so I can get home. And it was like a 40-minute drive. So I drove around forever yesterday.
I think that is so relatable. So relatable.
Like, I better stop and get a snack because it's going to take me that long to get home.
It's like also sometimes the iPhone is so sensitive. Like if I go to I use the Waze app, and if I go and I don't go to that many places, so all the places I go are already plugged in. So if I move my finger down to go tap on a place that I've been before, I hit it and I go. And then sometimes I realize after driving for a while that my finger hit the one before it.
Oh no.
And I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm like, no. And I get so angry at myself. Or sometimes my wife, I don't like talking on the phone. I hate it. I'm driving, and my wife tends to have this gift where she always calls me when I'm driving and I miss the exit. Always. Do you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about? And then I'd be like, great, I just missed the exit.
It's your fault.
Why'd you? Or she always calls me at an important, or as she always calls me as I'm pulling in my garage, and I always think of when I'm in my garage. That's it. I can't talk anymore. I'm home.
The conversation's
here.
over.
You know what I mean? Hey, I'm in the garage. I gotta go.
You just hang up.
Yeah, so frustrating,
I
man.
know. I looked at my phone like, dang, you're already trying to put me in a group home? Okay.
If you would have got out, walked in, hey, my GPS told me to come here.
Your phone
I'm
knows.
home.
Your phone
Yeah.
knows.
They'd be like, yeah, you can put you over there with the other people that showed up here. There's a whole room full of you guys. Again, Valentine's Day. We are looking for a special contestant for this event. It's called Screw Over Your Ex. We're going to ask you with your new person in your life to get into a helicopter and fly over the old person in your life and screw over your ex. Simple. So go to my Instagram, Johnjay Van Ness, and shoot me a direct message.